Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Kilian and I do reactions here. First of all, I would like to thank everybody who checked my Your Name anime movie reaction last time. I must say I was totally overwhelmed by the reaction it got. I would like to thank all of you guys for being so kind about it, for being so generous. I also would like to thank everybody who commented on the video suggesting things for me to check out. Must say I'm definitely gonna, well, not check all of it out because there was a lot that was suggested, but I'm definitely going to get to the things that were the most suggested. Maybe not right now because I have a lot of other things queued up as well, but I'm definitely going to get to those things, so stay tuned for that. I'm also, if you didn't know, reacting to a lot of TV shows I've never watched for the first time and things that are currently going on. I'm currently reacting to Attack on Titan, Cobra Kai, WandaVision, Ruby. That being said, today, John Wick. Here's a franchise I never got into. And I have to start with a bit of a confession to make you guys. I never got into it because I willingly boycotted it. I definitely love Keanu Reeves. I definitely love action movies. My problem was that for the time, everybody was talking about John Wick, everybody was talking about Keanu Reeves, and it kind of got on my nerves. So I didn't want to be a part of the frenzy. But now, I'm here to try new things. I'm ready to discover what the hype is all about. Of course, I know that, well, apparently Keanu Reeves is delivering an extraordinary fighting performance in that. I mean, Keanu Reeves. But I don't know anything about the story, I don't know anything about the characters. So I'm expecting to have great action sequences, but I'm also hoping that the story lives up to it. So I've already talked too much. Without any further ado, I'm gonna jump right in. If you guys like that kind of reactions and my reactions, please comment down below and let me know. Like the video, hit the subscribe button as well, hit the notification bell and check for all the notifications so you know immediately when I post something new. You can also share the video. And without any further ado, let's go. That's a good start. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, getting right into it. Okay. I expect we're gonna jump back in time and see how it got there. So, spoiler alert, I know he's not dead. There's 2 more movies to go, so but living in an house. Really interesting color palette here. I wasn't expecting something that crude or cold, I might say. It's really interesting because it delivers a tone that I wasn't expecting from the get-go. I haven't expected that movie to be all flamboyant and really loud. She's dead, okay. So it's funny because I did something I shouldn't have, which is going into this with some expectations of what it would be. So I'm gonna watch them all out right now. I'm just gonna take the movie as it comes in. Are we gonna have a sad Keanu Reeves all during the movie? Because I feel like this would be a great niche for memes. I must say I haven't seen any memes from John Wick, or at least that I know of. Which is kind of funny because Keanu Reeves is pretty much known for memes and pictures of him, you know, on motorcycles and in the subway and in the underground. Willem Dafoe. Really love Willem. Willem Dafoe always, well, these 2 actors always have remarkable facial expressions. There's a presence about them that's really compelling. Great charisma is what I mean. No matter the situation, I have the feeling that Keanu Reeves could be just eating a sandwich would be the coolest scene ever. He's cutting his ham. Okay, I'm gonna stop there.
And the pen? Sorry.
A COVID-free world where you could just exchange pens. What a wild world that was. I'm wondering if the way we live now is going to change how we make stories in movies and such. Nice car. Nice everything. That man really. If there's something I can stand, these people driving with the music that loud. I can't stand it. Of course, this has to be Russian thugs.
Love dogs.
Get your hands off my car. I kind of expected him to speak Russian. Keanu Reeves' characters always have the best skills and the most surprising ones. Is he really driving that car? Did he really do that stunt? If he really did, I'm gonna be really impressed. That's the moment where one of you guys comments down below, what can Keanu Reeves do? And I'm gonna like that comment. The Russians... is that just because of the car? Can't believe so. Of course, I'm really not okay with that. Oh, I'm pissed off. They killed the dog. I hope you make them suffer well. Really nice photography so far, and really nice rhythm, really nice way to show things, because we only saw the dog, you know, being hit or something. We didn't even see it being hit, but we understood very well, and the fact that the guys really brought the dog to before him, that's a very horrific thing. But it's so well done, so clever done on a scenario perspective and filmmaking perspective. You don't fuck with Keanu Reeves. It's really funny because Keanu Reeves is this guy that really seems genuinely so nice, yet when he frowns, he looks like a guy you really don't want to piss off, like the guy you really don't want to mess with.
Yo, Relly, papers. Where'd you get that car?
If these criminals did a really big mistake, was that to leave Keanu Reeves' character alive. By the way, is he called John Wick then? Because we haven't heard his name since the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. So I can only assume his name is John Wick. He knew where to go. Good twist. He was expecting him.
Sure as hell fucked up his dog.
You fucked up his dog. That's what you did. You fucked up his dog.
And he's proud of it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Playing thugs. These are the kind of guy I hate. I like that guy. I like that guy. I hate that kind of proud thugs who thinks they own everything, they have the power, when the only thing they do is profit from other people's business and other people's real power. They're just posers. I mean, for the old menacing yet composed Keanu Reeves. I'm sold. They killed the dog. I mean, that's the thing in the scenario they do to hook you, but yeah, it worked.
Car, sir, and,
John Wick,
killed
okay.
his dog.
Okay, so they're building the character up. Even the big boss, the big Russian boss, is afraid of John Wick. I'm really curious to understand now what's the deal with John Wick. Okay, I'm hyped, guys. I'm hyped. By the way, I'm saying Russian, but forgive me if he's not Russian. Yet I'm still gonna say Russian just for the sake of making it simple. Is he gonna break his legs? I wouldn't mind. Of course I wouldn't mind. Not so tough, eh?
Yeah.
Is he gonna beat the crap out of his son?
Fuck, Vigo. Right, you stay.
2. That's only
It's not
it took.
what you did.
It's
who you
did
did
it to.
Ooh.
Is he like a mercenary, bounty killer? A bounty killer, bounty hunter, sorry. A hitman? See that smile? See that smile?
By finishing what I started.
What the? I didn't hear a fucking word I said.
Papa, you have...
I can't stop smiling, guys. That was a really great scene. And that actor really delivered that monologue brilliantly. I've seen his face before, I don't know his name. He's afraid. Vigo's afraid.
How many? How many do you have?
All of them. I already have the feeling that I could comment so much on that movie. Like I could do a separate video about it because there's so many little details so brilliant that I'm not going to comment on it because I want to focus on experiencing the actual thing, but I'm already deciphering so much here. Brilliant so far.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. Started. Neat. Precise. Clean. I love a good job. And I love it well done. I'm just not sure about shooting like that, but it was cool. Is that Vigo? Ha! Ha! They framed him. Oh, that's... Or maybe a neighbor because fire shots, you know.
I'll leave you be then. Good night, John.
Really? Really? Ah, that's so awesome. That's so funny. Okay, that's brilliant. What can't he do? Okay, he's unstoppable. He's like the most baddest character. Never seen that before. He seems unstoppable, so I'm really curious to see how it's all gonna play out. Cleaners. It's all a big business. I really love that it's all a well-oiled machine. He's a hitman. The cops know about it. They know not to bother him too much, and it's okay. It's all fine. He knows the cleaners very well, of course. They're like old pals. I really love the color palette. Photography is really well done.
And I've got a phone.
Hitman versus Hitman.
Would you kill John Wick for $2 million?
Give me 7. Sorry. I don't know why I never pictured Willem Dafoe as a an action guy. I'm really curious to see what he's got. I'm sure he won't disappoint. I mean, the guy, he as well can do anything, I feel like. He also lives in a pretty nice apartment. If that's something that pays well, I might... Broyles from Fringe. I recognize the black actor. I don't remember his name. Yeah. I'm really interested in those coins. There's really an ecosystem, that's what I'm gonna call it. An ecosystem, I'm not gonna say an ecosystem of crime, I'm gonna say I don't know, you know what I mean. I find it really interesting. It really sells the excitement of secret lives, you know. That's why I think this story is quite successful so far. That's why I love movies. That's why I like storytelling so much. And that's the kind of movies that I love to watch. The kind of movies that sells you, not the reality. I'm not interested in seeing the reality in cinema. That's great if that's what some people want to do. That's pretty fine, but that's not what I like to see, and that's not what I like to do. In my opinion, if you want to see reality, go watch a documentary or just walk in the street. If I want to watch a movie, it's because I want to have fiction. I want to have fantasy. I want to imagine things. I want to be sold something that I couldn't live myself and I think that's the point, really. And so far, that movie has done it great. It transcends some boundaries, some forbidden things such as crime and killing. Ian McShane. That movie is a really great cast. Love Ian McShane.
As I recall,
Still have to catch on the season 2 of American Gods, by the way. That actor as well. Whenever he's on, he has such charisma, such performances. Color palette as well. When Ian McShane speaks, just listen to his wonderful voice. It's really nice that there are somewhat rules in crime.
How was life on the other side?
it was good, Eddie.
Yeah, it's really like an underground world, an underworld. I love the whole atmosphere. Poison. I wouldn't drink it. I'm really just like that because I'm so focused on the movie. Like I'm not jumping all over around because it's so intense. Like, I really like to pay attention like that, be in the mood. And John Wick's composure makes me composed as well. These actresses' parents must be really proud of her. Sorry. Is he gonna beat the crap out of that big goon? Is he already in?
You scared of the fucking boogeyman? I'm not.
No,
You will.
but you should be.
That little kid, really, is just really a tantrous kid. Tantrous? No. Temperous? Oh no, is he gonna kill him?
Business, sir.
Because that bodyguard seems alright. Yes, he seems alright. No, please, Francis.
sir.
Yes, you seem alright. I like those interactions, so great. It's so somewhat empowering, but tension, yet it's so funny, so well played, so playful. I really love that.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Don't be silly. Didn't you see the dead guy behind you? Are you really gonna die for that prick? Yeah. Please turn off the water. I'm gonna save the planet, guys. Sorry. I don't know if John Wick would be the kind of guy to be an activist, environmental activist. Killing people is not really, well, doesn't mean nothing. Must be sad for these guys too. The last thing you see is John Wick's face. There's worse, but right now John Wick's their worst nightmare, so... Now, is it gonna make him suffer? Is it gonna instill fear in him? Still a little fear sometimes, it's all it takes. That was pretty graphic. I think that's the most graphic kill we've had since the beginning, I think. How come he missed these shots? I'm just gonna be pissed if every time that guy escapes, if they meet like maybe 3 times and every time he escapes, I'm just gonna be pissed by that scenario thing. John Wick has already killed like 20 guys, well, 30 guys. He should kill that one pretty easily as well. It's not because he's... I like how people are still dancing. In fact, no. John Wick doesn't need weapon. He's the weapon. Oh, that was pretty graphic. Not gonna show that on YouTube. We got blood splashes on the camera. Interesting directing choice, because we hadn't had that so far. Yeah, there were plenty of occasions. Not the beard!
Not the beard!
I mean, how come none of these guys wear bulletproof vests? A hitman's coming after you wouldn't be a good idea. You're ready to pay 2 million for him. You might pay extra thousands for bulletproof vests. Just saying. I really love the choreographies because it's not over the top. And of course, I'm not comparing to The Matrix, but you know what I mean? Because sometimes in action sequences in movies, it's really over the top, and there it's really just well done and of a good taste. I like that it felt like maybe, and you can feel that it hurt, because sometimes in these kind of movies, guys just...
Victor's dead.
Really liked it. Just to finish what I was saying, because sometimes when they fall or receive a hit, just like they were hit by nothing. But now I'm really liking because it really has a real feel to it.
I'm sorry to say that no one's that good.
Really like that guy's composure. Really fitting. The casual tone of it all is really what makes it entertaining, I think. I really thought that it was funny because I never thought that alcohol was helping with pain at all. So is that really just me, or is that just a movie thing? Alcohol somewhat makes you numb, but hey, be responsible. Oh yeah, if that wasn't enough, there's Willem Dafoe. Marcus. After him. Warning shot. Is that another hitman? Yeah. Warning shot. Okay. I got it. He shot aside so he could wake up, of course, and kill that lady. So he could then be the one to kill him. Because if he had shot him there, she would have been already on site and she would have claimed the kill. That was a pretty clever move from Marcus. I must say that that French translation was not accurate. That's interesting. First time we see John Wick struggling. So he's not supposed to fight in that hotel. I'm wondering what are going to be consequences of that. She's dead. Sorry, girl. I reckon he's gonna kill her either way. He's not interested in that.
Thank you.
I don't think so.
You keen on earning a coin? Babysitting a sleeping one?
Yeah, so coins are really that ecosystem's money. Really interesting. It's like a video game. With your own currency and your own rules. You can get that service in exchange of that many coins. Shutting the priest. Nice facade. I think so.
Vigo will kill me.
Either Vigo later or either him now. That's what I thought. So what is he after? Because I know he's not after money. Pissing him off. Of course. Everything burns.
Everything burns.
Yep. Don't care.
How would you like to earn more than just a gold coin?
Oh, she dislocated her thumb so she could...
You've broken the rules.
I hope he's not gonna
You've done
die.
business.
I'm disappointed.
Housekeeping will find you.
That was a good line. But I'm disappointed in that guy. And I hate that girl now. He's really stepped up to the heavy guns. Where does he get that many ammunitions? I guess he must have a lot of coins. When we saw he had a lot of coins. And as I understand, he's pretty well appreciated in that world. How regrettable. I know it looks like I'm doing a commercial, but I'm not. The scenery, photography, lighting. I'm a sucker for lens flares.
Priceless!
So was his wife. Oh, we didn't see that coming, did we?
Yeah, while you had your wife, I had my son. And believe me, you had a far better deal. You know.
We can agree on that.
Thanks to
That actor is really great. I have the feeling that I'm gonna talk about this, sorry, but I have the feeling that this dialogue he has could sound so much worse in another actor's mouth, but he delivers it perfectly.
It was just a fucking car, just a fucking dog.
Just a dog.
Dog that his wife gave him.
Back, so you can either hand over your son, or you can die screaming alongside him.
I must say, I'm really loving the angry Keanu Reeves. That's something that we rarely get to see. I really like it. The fact that that is something you really get to see is what I think is compelling about it. That's what makes it stand. So now I'm wondering, is Marcus doing that because he wants to have the 2 million bounty? Or is he double-crossing Vigo and willing to help John? And I'm talking really slowly. And I'm going to stop that right now. I'm really pleased with the fighting choreography so far because each one has really been different from each other. Of course, there's not a million ways to fight, but there's a million things that can happen differently in a fight. Anyways,
John!
shoot him right now. He's a pain in the ass for you.
Where is he?
John is a man of his word, but I wouldn't be mad against him if he lies and ends up killing him. Yeah, it's just like he said, they're waiting for him, but it won't matter. It's John Wick. Come on. I'm really enjoying that character, though. I would have wanted John to kill him, but I don't know, he has something that I like.
Stop playing that fucking video game!
He heard you. Your son is dead. I'm wondering how he did that. So he better not get away, because I'm gonna be really pissed at the screenwriters. My wish has been exhausted. Thank you. Thank you. Not wasting any time, letting the bad guy do his little final speech. Thank you. Screenwriters, I like you.
Compensation for last night's unfortunate incident.
Is it bombed? So he's relieved he's living. Sweet. But I don't know if I should trust it. That is a world where you can't trust no one, I feel like. And I'd like to say especially Ian McShane. I'm sorry, I love Ian McShane, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy you could always trust. I mean, I almost forgot about her. Is she gonna kill Willem Dafoe? That would seem like a dramatic ending. So is she gonna be the movie number 2? Does Viggo know Viggo knows he double-crossed him? So you think the next movie then? Is Marcus dead? Thank God, John. I really hope Willem Dafoe is not gonna die. Well, not by the hand of Viggo, because I like him, but I feel like he won't survive. I really don't like torture. I feel like it's pointless.
I go out on my own.
That was nice from Marcus. Pretty sweet.
Well played, old friend.
Yes, that was well played.
Yeah. Fuel the chopper.
Go to the chopper! Sorry. Actually, the quote is get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper!
Miss Perkins, I apologize for calling you out.
The reception guy. What's the deal with him? I'm really wondering what's the deal with this Miss Perkins. Because that didn't sound like just a simple contract. Oh, Ian McShane is... Yes!
Revoked.
I love Ian McShane's entrances and exits. So badass. The cleaners, again, so badass. That was neat. Really liked it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ian McShane's performance is always so great. He always has fantastic lines. He could just ask me to go get some bottle of water anywhere. It sounds so great. Who do you think? What did you think, really? You threatened John Wick just now. You've been running from him the whole movie, and you just threaten him one last time by killing his pal. And you expect that he's gonna leave you okay. You're stupid. Of course. Don't need to be genius to know that. Stupid. Finish him. Fight. See? Fighting choreography using a car. That's something I've never seen before. He's killing people from his car. How great is that? That's some skills. I like how Viggo is all composed. How badass is that? Using a car to... that's great choreography. That's really new. I really enjoy it. Makes for great cinematography. Abandoning his boss. Of course, there's got to be thunder. Lightnings. Stupid. Are you gonna run over him? Oh. Oh, that was classy. He did kind of run over him in a way. Jumped on. Oh, you got time. Yeah. That was a nice car. I must say I didn't exactly catch when it started raining, but it's nice. Can you shoot him from there? Or you gotta shoot him? I feel like that would make for a great second movie starter, not to kill him. Mano a mano. Of course, for the end of the movie. Gotta make it old-fashioned. I'm all for it. That's cheating. That is like a video game. That was pretty clever. But now, guys, like I said, I really love the weight to it all. Like, he's been stabbed here, Vigo's been stabbed there. They can't move no more.
Good seeing you, John.
In hell. Is that what is you gonna say? Oh, he's gonna leave him there. Ah. Or is he gonna die there? Oh, I didn't think so. I'm surprised. I mean, that's a pretty serious injury, but I didn't expect them to kill him there. Oh, so that's where we go back to the beginning of the movie, where he takes the car, I guess. Got things to do, John. Got places to be. I don't know why, I don't know what, but is someone gonna come to avenge Vigo and Yosef? I don't know. Everybody's pretty much dead, so what are you gonna be up to next? Of course, dogs. Is that a beagle? Oh, okay. French bulldog. No, not a French bulldog. Pitbull, sorry.
Let's go.
Okay. I really love city shots. Okay, so I believe you can tell I really love that movie. I'm not going to talk too much there because I think that I'm going to do an in-depth review of the franchise once I'm done with it. I think that would be pretty nice. Just the time that I organize, my thoughts and such as. Because there's a lot to talk about already from that first movie, but yeah. I mean, I said it during the movie, performances, cinematography were really great. I didn't expect less because from Keanu Reeves, of course. I heard that the movie was, choreographies were great, so I wasn't expecting nothing less on that point. I was really surprised by the color palette, as I mentioned. I didn't expect something as, I would say, not crude, but like I said, I really thought the movie was going to be flamboyant with bright colors everywhere and the blockbuster movie, I know it was really, there was a lot of character in the image, is what I would say. And I really enjoyed that. The sound as well was pretty neat. And I warned that I was going to be really paying attention to the scenario and to the story, and it really did not disappoint. I didn't know at all what was going to be the movie about, and I really think that they found the character a really good motivation, and I was really sold on it. And there were nicks and knacks of really brilliant elements that they used. Oh, there was some easy elements that they brought, like killing the dog, but it was really efficient, so I'm gonna forgive it. Lots of great actors. I hope we find a little bit more about them in the next movie, even though we don't really need to know more about them because we already understood everything. But, well, of course, we're not going to see more of Willem Dafoe, I think, unless we have any flashbacks or so. But Ian McShane, the actor that played the receptionist, I love him. And yeah, they killed almost everybody in this movie, but Keanu Reeves and Ian McShane, and the receptionist, so I'm really wondering what this next movie is really going to be about. What really struck me in this movie was how badass John Wick was. I really thought that people were just fantasizing on him because it was Keanu Reeves, and Keanu Reeves has become kind of a meme. But the character himself is so interesting, so complex. I really loved it. And there's a whole folklore of that criminal world underground system that was really sold to us, and I think that really is the key to that movie. Because as I said, the reason I'm watching movies, the reason I like to watch this movie or another or TV show or anything really, is because I like different. I like what is different. I'm not interested in seeing reality, because as I said, otherwise I can watch a documentary or walk across the street. Sorry, I'm really interested in, yes, things that you can only find in fiction. To me, that's what fiction is for, and that's what that movie sold me really. And just as I said, everything is so casual. Like, killing people seemed so casual. For the cops, John Wick seemed so casual. That continental hotel system was so casual. Broad daylight. Really love that. Really loved. It's really exotic, is the word I would say use. And yes, I have to start with an apology. First of all, to myself, because I really went to that movie with preconceived ideas of what it would be like. And as I said, I quickly washed them away, because that wasn't the right call. I needed to go in this with an open mind, and really did not disappoint. I must say, I really thought I was going to be pissed by the Joseph getting away. I'm really glad that they did not give him an opportunity to have a big speech at the end or so, because we see that in so many movies and you're just like, kill him already. Don't give him time to, I don't know. And Vigo's death at the end, because I think he died, right, was really interesting, because I thought, well, that was going to die, then I thought he wasn't going to die, but then he died. But it was really well brought. It wasn't, as much as that movie is intense, it wasn't extra. It wasn't too many ornaments. You know, it really was efficient. It really was measured. It really was in the right spot, in my opinion. The choreographies were great. They were not over the top, as I said, which goes into the line of being efficient, and that really worked. So, good job, guys. Story-wise, I didn't know where we're going from that, because he solved his problem. Is he finally retired now, or is he indeed going to work again as a hitman? I mean, I know that there are 3 movies now, but I don't know what are they gonna do. Are they gonna do something else about John Wick's past, or are they gonna move on to another plot, something new that would happen in his life? I don't know. And yeah, that's not the type of movies like when I'm watching Attack on Titan. When I'm watching Attack on Titan, I'm like, wow, because to me, anime has some kind of epicness to it, grandiose, that just makes you want to wow at everything. But that movie was so composed, was so restrained in a way, so dark, so cold, you know, that you just feel like you need to be on the same level during all the movie to appreciate it all. So I was really like frowning, concentrating. My gaze was really concentrating on some details in the frame, paying attention to the dialogues. Even though I was talking a lot sometimes, I really paid attention to the dialogue, because the dialogue, I think, was really well done. And of course, the actors really delivered it, in my opinion, perfectly. We got to see Keanu Reeves angry, by the way. Never thought I would see that, because we never really saw him angry in a movie before. Maybe in the Liaison Dangereuse with Glenn Close, when he was playing Valmont, I think. Yeah, but otherwise I've never really seen Keanu Reeves angry or was pretty interesting. And yeah, and there was not a moment where I felt a little bit bored. Not a moment that felt overdue or really loved the ending of that Miss Perkins. I really thought that we were gonna carry her on to the second movie, but we did not. And I'm really fine with that because I thought the character was just stupid. But the creation of the character itself was okay, but I mean the character itself was stupid. So, but the way she got outed by Ian McShane and his people was really, really well done. So great. Everything involving Ian McShane, I mean, like, just give me a scene of Ian McShane going to buy some butter at the supermarket, and I mean, I have the feeling he could just deliver a quick sentence to the clerk, or I don't know. It would feel so brilliant. He has that thing about it. Everything seems so clever when he says it. So clever and wise. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing his character in the next movie. Willem Dafoe is dead. I really would have liked to have him more, but okay. That's really interesting that we didn't know if he was exactly double-crossing Viggo or just playing another game, but it was fine to me. It was not over the top as well. And I'm really glad with what this movie ended up to be. I understand why people liked it so much. And like I said, I did not boycott him because I thought it was going to be bad or because I didn't like the idea of it. It was just because people were talking about it too much, and I felt like I would have been disgusted seeing it. And I believe at the time I would have gone in it like, oh, okay, that's the movie that everybody has to like. And I would have been as open-minded, I think, that I was here. So I'm glad that I didn't watch it back then, but I'm watching it now. But yeah, I'm kind of spoiled because I know that there are 3 movies, so at the beginning of the movie I knew he wasn't gonna die, which wouldn't have been obvious at the time. Great sceneries. We saw a lot of places, churches, warehouses, the docks, hotel rooms, apartments. It was really great. By the way, talking about apartments, must really pay well. Well, if every contract is like 1 million or 2 million, I understand now. John Wick and Marcus had such beautiful places. I want one like that. Who wouldn't want? By the way, I would rather be have Marcus's house than John's house. I would rather have John's house than Marcus's apartment. But yeah, I must say I really enjoyed Viggo. I somewhat at some point was almost rooting for him in a way, and like you saw, I shifted. Sometimes I wanted him dead. Sometimes I wanted him to continue. Sometimes I wanted him to survive. Sometimes I wanted him dead, because he pissed me off. But the character was really great, really interesting. I couldn't understand the character, of course, his motivations and why he acted so. But just at the end, that was stupid. Excuse me, that was stupid from the character. Like, you're running from John Wick the whole movie, and once John Wick finally kills your son, you're going to threaten him by killing his best pal, and you're going to threaten him on the phone. Like, please, are you stupid? You've been running from him like for the past hour and a half, and in the last 10 minutes you think you can get away? But that was okay. Oh, that henchman of his, was always like, in English please, so annoying. Pretty loyal, but so annoying. I would have fired him way before that. And the final fight was pretty nice, old-fashioned fists, martial arts, pretty neat, under the rain, of course, on the docks, in the night. But yes, it was really, really, really nice, really well done. And what was great about the action sequences is that there were a lot of them, but they weren't dragged out. Because sometimes in movie, yes, you see dragged out scenes, and it's really annoying me. I really need a fight to be efficient. So that was it. So that's going to be it, guys. I think that I've said everything that I had to say. If you liked that video, that's the moment where I say please leave it a thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know what you thought. Please no spoilers for oncoming movies, of course. If you like that video, you can share it. You can also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and check for the for all the notifications, so you know immediately when I post new reactions. If you got any movie suggestions, please feel free to write it down below in the comments. And that's gonna be it for me for today. Again, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you in my next reaction. Take care, guys. Bye.